What's up, CFO gang? It's your boy J Tuck. Eagles fans who are getting ready to play the Bucs tonight but still got our name in their mouth. Real Cowboys fans, stand up. And you're now tuned into the Cowboys Fans Only channel. So if you're new, do your boy a huge favor. Comment, like, subscribe somewhere down there, somewhere down there, somewhere down there. And be sure to turn that notification bell to stay updated with all Dallas Cowboys content. Also, follow me on Twitter at JTuck151. I appreciate all the support, everyone rocking with me. And of course, go to CowboysFansOnly.com to get your official CFO merch. I'm about to stock the store this weekend, man. We about to get things lit for hoodie season. It's starting to get cold here. I'm in Kansas City, man. It's starting to get cold. We got to hoodie up, man. We got to get fly. We got to stay drip for football season. So, Cowboys fan, like I just said in the video a second ago, man, I appreciate each and every one of y'all for letting your boy get some rest. You know, I was traveling to Dallas. My flight got delayed 4 to 5 times. It got canceled. I was stuck in the airport. I've been tired, man. I was tired coming back from that game, but it was well worth it because we handled business versus those New York Giants. And salute to all the CFO fam that was out there. I appreciate all the support, man. It feels good to be able to meet a lot of you that watch my content out at the games, man. So we're going to keep that up, especially in November once we get back home, man. So appreciate everyone for letting your boy rest. I've been taking off this week, but we got a game Sunday, and this one is going to be a fun one. This is one of the ones I had circled on my calendar once the schedule had dropped. And it's going to be against the New England Patriots out there in Foxborough. Now, historically, the Cowboys ain't never played too good, but I'm feeling much better this season. So I had to bring my guy on, man. He's a Patriots fan, a great guy. So we're going to break down this matchup on Sunday, man. So CFO gang, I'd like to welcome to the show my guy, Ken Whitley. What's going on, my guy?
Oh, appreciate you having me on tonight.
Hey, appreciate you for coming on, man. It's been a long time coming. We talked back and forth on Instagram, trying to set things up. But what a perfect time to finally do it now that we got this Cowboys versus Patriots matchup, man. But before we start and get into all that, for the people who are seeing you for the first time, let everybody know where they can find you.
They can find me on Instagram at Kendall _ Whitley. Also can find me on East West Football Network, East West Football Podcast, doing some work there. It's East West Football Network on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Make sure you like us on YouTube and all that as well.
Yeah, man.
And then I'm also about to start up my own Patriots channel.
His own Patriots channel too.
Ken's Pats Talk. So stay tuned for that.
Yeah, definitely check my guy out, man. He does great work, man. Y'all been having some great guests on there. I saw like TJ Houshmandzadeh, and list goes on and on, man. So you're definitely doing your thing, man. And that's what I respect, man. I respect people who really get it out the mud, who in this culture, man, doing the content. It's not easy. You know, it's not easy.
No, it's not.
Get those caliber guests and bring them on our channels, man. But we do it for the culture and we do it for the football fans, man. But I see everybody in the chat, man, before we dive in. I see my guy Raymond, what's going on, bro? Daryl, what's going on, bro? Let's see here. I got Jermaine, what's up, bro? Carlos in the house, of course. Jesse's in the house. Shane, what's going on? And I got Vondale in the house, what's going on, man? So keep the questions coming, but we gonna dive into this matchup. Now, before we start, bro, there was a tweet from, I'm not sure, you know, the radio station in New England, man.
Oh, my God.
But I want you to address it since I have you on my channel, man. So this tweet says, and I quote, "Overrated Cowboys defense should be no matchup for Mac Jones Patriots." So the floor is yours, bro. I'm gonna let you have at it.
I'm glad you mentioned that because I know I was coming on your show this week, and when I seen your tweet, you were like, "Oh my God, this is what me and the Cowboys need." And I punched the table right there like my boy Skip Bayless. I said, "You don't do that, man. We're not even a good team right now to be doing anything like that."
Right.
So you don't know. We're nowhere near a good team to be doing that. You don't want to give up. And the Cowboys, they're playing good. I don't know. I seen it. I didn't even go look to see who it was or not, but I did see it. And I was just like, oh my God, why do you do that? Like we're not 4-2. We're not 4-1. We're not undefeated. You don't give no team nothing like that. If anything, you lay back and you let everybody talk bad about y'all. You don't go and talk about this good Cowboys team like that. I didn't like that. I seen it, so I was like, okay. Yeah. Like the game still has to be played on the field, right? But you don't give a team like that. It's already hard. Added more fuel. Like, come on, man.
And that's what I wanted to check, man. I wanted to see, was that the sentiment of how Patriots fans are really feeling about this Cowboys team and Cowboys defense, or was just somebody at the radio station just playing around on Twitter and probably messed around and started something that they shouldn't have been starting, because we all know how Bill Belichick, he likes to
does not
no
like
bulletin board material, anything. So the radio station, but there was also a news anchor. She came out and said for the Patriots that the Cowboys are no longer America's team. And so it's like, all right, so is this how y'all really feel, man? But you different. Like, you feel thus far, we've earned the respect and we're one of the top teams in the NFL.
Yes.
Okay.
And the first thing I looked at, I was making sure, because I got my own sources that I talk to, and I lick my all Patriots people, and I want to go make sure it won't none of my main people that I follow. I get my news from. So I got about 5 people I really deal with with Pat's Nation. They won't none of them or whatnot. Right. So I was happy there. I don't know who it was. Probably somebody trying to make a name for themselves.
Oh yeah, man. They got to get their money, man. They got to get their money, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely can't fault them for it, but we damn sure going to address it. Now, my guy, Ken, we like to do this thing on my channel called Tale of the Tape, right? And when we give, we go a matchup, position by position, and we just see who going into Sunday's matchup has the better players at that position. So it hasn't worked well. It hasn't worked well. It didn't work versus the Eagles. It didn't work versus the Panthers. And last game versus the Giants, it didn't go as planned, because pride always sets in, man. So we like to keep it real. So if you disagree with this, feel free to chime in. Now, I will warn you, my chat will be on you if you start capping, because that's what happened. But we're going to keep it real, man. So we're going to go ahead and transition into the Tale of the Tape for Sunday's matchup for the Cowboys versus the Patriots. At the first position, I have the quarterback position. I feel like the Cowboys have the better quarterback. Am I correct?
I need that. I agree.
See how easy that is?
Listen, I'm not one of them Patriots. I'm not one of them biased fans. I'm gonna keep it real. Once I get my show going, I'm keeping it real. It ain't I ain't one of them fanboys. I'm gonna keep it real. Right. I give it to Dallas.
Exactly. Keep it real. It's that easy. So last week I had my guy Pest the Analyst. Shouts out to Pest. He's a Giants fan, and I did that same sentiment and brought the quarterback position. He's like, nah, Daniel Jones is better. And I'm like, bro, really? Is that what we doing? Is that what we're gonna do? All right, so running back position, Dallas.
I'm going with Zeke. I'm going with Dallas.
Cool. See, this is how these things are supposed to go. Tight end position, I have Dallas.
Oh, hold on. Okay, as we speak right now, if you want to get
going to Sunday,
I would go at Dallas. I would go at Dallas. But if you put them on, you put them in a just put them up and just look at going off names.
Right.
Henry, Jonnu Smith, Dalton Schultz, Blake Jordan, you know what I mean? But
right.
If I'm pretty sure if you put them up, both, people can go with the Patriots, but so far this year, I'll take Dallas. But Dalton Schultz, he's came out of nowhere. He's been balling.
Exactly. And so, and that's where I was kind of going back and forth, but I feel like if we're just focusing on Sunday, I feel like the Cowboys do have a slight edge at the tight end position.
Yes.
Dalton Schultz and Blake Jarwin have been playing at a high level, especially Dalton Schultz. So
I don't mean it underrated, but we don't even have to go to the wide receiver. We can go to you already know.
All right, so offensive line, Dallas, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Our offensive line has been bad this year. And we got like 3 starters out with Cole. I think they're back this week though. But our offensive line has been shuffling all year.
Okay, yes. Perfect. Now to tie into our offensive line in Sunday's matchup, I saw the question asked with Tyron Smith. So I dropped the video. There's a possibility that he was getting an MRI on his neck. I think when I just checked on Twitter a second ago, it's just a precautionary. So Tyron Smith, our left tackle, will be able to go on Sunday. So I know a lot of Cowboys fans.
Is Michael Gallup back? Is he playing this week?
Not yet. Michael Gallup might be back after the bye. So as of right
I'm
now,
happy.
Yeah. And a lot of teams are, but that's what people don't understand is. You mentioned we're going to bypass the wide receiver position, but with Michael Gallup out and just adding Cedric Wilson in, we still have a dynamic piece of this offense still missing.
I like our chances a lot more with CD and Coop than with CD, Coop, and Gallup.
Right. But one thing I'll say about this, with this wide receiver core that we're taking in Sunday, Cedric Wilson is the perfect slot wide receiver versus when you have someone like a Michael Gallup, then you got to move Amari or CD inside. But Cedric Wilson is a pure slot wide receiver. So that's why he's been kind of emerging. I know you do fantasy content, so he's been putting up decent numbers thus far because he just fits that role. But as a pure, just all-out weapon, Michael Gallup definitely gives us that dimension. Defensive line, I kind of teetered a little bit about this, but I gave the edge to Dallas slightly by the way we've been playing. Though you guys have been playing elite amongst the defense, I think you're ranked 5th overall, especially in points allowed. I gave the slight edge to Dallas.
It's close.
Right.
It's close. But if I was a fan, I'd go with the Patriots. But Judon's been balling for us. We got some rookies, and we got some young Uche, and we got Winovich, Detroit Wild. But they're not playing. Dallas. The thing about y'all is D-Law is out.
Right.
Gallimore is out, and that D-line is playing good.
Mm-hmm.
So I would go with Dallas. So far, Dallas got everything across the board right
now. Okay, cool. Linebackers, I gave it to Dallas, even though you guys got Hightower, but Michael Parsons factor.
We got Jamie Collins back.
Okay, you got Collins back. Okay, so Collins is going to play on Sunday.
That's huge. Yeah, he played last week. That's huge.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so I still got that slight edge to Dallas. Right,
not looking so good so far.
Yeah. Okay, cool. See, this is how it's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Keep it real. Cornerback position, I got Dallas because the Trayvon Diggs factor is off the charts right now. Anthony Brown, even though he's our cornerback too, and a lot of Cowboys fans aren't high on him, he has been playing decent. He's gotten 2 interceptions, had a pick 6 versus the Giants on Sunday as well. And then you also add Jordan Lewis and Maurice Kennedy. And I think y'all, I'm not for sure, I think Kelvin Joseph will be returning off of a groin injury on Sunday. I think Mike McCarthy kind of says he's going to get some reps.
How many interceptions Trayvon? He got 5 or 6 this year?
It's what? So we in 5? Is it 5? It's 6, right? We're at 6 picks.
J.C. Jackson got 3, so he ain't 2. He right there now.
Yeah, J.C. Jackson. I mean, you guys did move on from Gilmore, so let me ask you that. What was your thoughts when y'all decided to move on from Gilmore? Well, because Cowboys fans, we was high on him. Yeah, we're at 6 picks for Diggs. So many picks I lost count, like I said at the game. What's up, bro?
Yeah. When I look at it, the age factor, he's 30, 31 years old, coming off an injury. He didn't have a great season last season, and then he wanted more money, so we had to. I knew it was coming.
Okay. So you kind of felt. I know a lot of Cowboys fans wanted Stephon Gilmore, but he was trying to move.
The way Diggs playing right now, y'all don't need Gilmore.
We don't need him. We don't need him, and that's the thing. And so he's at 6 picks. I think he has 9 if you carry over from last year, the last 3 games from last year. So he has been on a tear, man. He should have had about 2 more versus the Giants. So he's just being a ball hawk out there.
I knew he'd get a couple against the Giants.
Yeah, versus the Giants, man. And Madden did him a favor and boosted him to an overall 80. He's an 80 overall.
I just got done playing Madden.
Yeah,
so trust me, I know.
What system you on? What system on?
I'm on P4, and I play with the Cowboys a lot.
Okay. Cool. All right, man. You play on borrow time, man. So cornerbacks, I got Dallas, and then safety, I gave the edge to Dallas as well.
Well, why do we even need to play the game Sunday?
No, I just saying. I kept going, but I was like, damn. When I broke it down, like, okay, because I felt like what we saw from Malik Hooker played solid on Sunday, so he's starting to emerge. You have J-Ron Curse.
Is he starting?
He's not even starting. That's the thing. And so we have DeMonte Casey and we have J-Ron Curse, and then you also have Malik Hooker who's factored in their certain packages. And I think Donovan Wilson's slowly starting to come back in. So I think
he's not playing this week, right? Is Donovan Wilson?
I think Donovan Wilson's still going to be out. So it's going to be KZ, Curse, and Hooker. And Hooker had his best game for us thus far. And so we kind of have more depth when it comes to our safety position than the Patriots do. Because
if you look at the tail of the tape and you just put the Patriots roster, Cowboys roster, right? Who's better? Cowboys across the board.
Right.
Cowboys across the board. But one position is coaching.
Yeah, we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that.
Yes.
We're definitely going to get to that. We're going to get to that, man, because if you watch the thumbnail, I didn't put players on the thumbnail. I put Bill Belichick, because how I feel about this game, bro, when we played the Patriots, y'all, I felt like from the players' perspective, because you're a Patriots fan, you know what it's like to have Tom Brady on your side. It's a different feel, a different confidence. Yes. And so for the players, they had to fight that mountain of looking across the field and seeing Tom Brady. Right. Now it switches. Now it's more for our coaching staff and Mike McCarthy, Kellen Moore, Dan Quinn to look across that field in Foxborough and see Bill Belichick and not K. Because Jason Garrett era, we can clearly go into this game knowing we about to get out coached. We about to get out coached, right? So this is really a time to see, is Mike McCarthy really gonna, hold that same mentality that he's had the rest of the. Are you going to go for it on fourth down? Are you going to cave a little bit? Like, are you going to change your approach just because of the coach you're going against? So Bill Belichick, I feel like, is the biggest hurdle for this team to climb in this matchup going in on Sunday.
Yes, I think on coaching, I'm giving the edge to Bill Belichick.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, and not to piggyback, but 2 weeks ago we played Tampa. Tampa across the board.
Right.
It was Tampa. The only thing New England had an edge over was the secondary.
Right.
But across the board, it was Tampa. So Belichick has been known to put on some of his greatest performances, and we have as a team when we playing these top-notch offense and top-notch teams.
Right.
So, I mean, Tampa came in New England, scored 19 points. They were averaging close to 30.
Right.
So we was a missed field goal away from winning that game.
Right.
So I mean, if you look at the Patriots right now, we're 2-3. We're not a 2-3 team though. Right. We're better than that record.
Right.
I mean, Miami, we could have that loss stings now, but we are a couple plays away. We can execute a couple plays away from being 4-1, 3-2 at best.
Right.
So the Saints came in, they whooped us, they beat us pretty bad, but it was a sloppy game offensively.
Right.
We get a few things fixed, we win that game. Miami, we definitely could have won that game.
Right.
And then against Tampa, misfit. So we're a couple plays away from winning. We're losing the games we normally win now.
Right.
So we're a couple plays away from being 3-2, 4-1 at best.
Yeah, and that's the film. When I went back and watched the film on you guys when I was doing my scouting report, I wanted to see how did you guys play versus Tampa, because I know that was the big game. That was the spotlight. And though Tampa still has some of their issues, they mirror us kind of. But the one difference that we have versus the Bucs don't have is we have a dominant run game. And salute to my guy West Coast in the building, run the damn ball in the building. And so yeah, I feel like that's going to be the hardest part for Bill Belichick when he tries to match up versus our offense, is because we can have a balanced approach, and I can call it, saying, like Burger King, have it your way, right? You know what I'm saying? If you want us to air it out 50 times, we can do it with our wide receivers, or if you want us to run it down your throat, we can do it that way as well. And we saw kind of a merger of the two versus the Giants, where we threw for 300 and ran for 200. So it's like, all right, how do you really scheme for this offense?
Y'all can win because y'all can win both ways. You can run, run and win, and you can pass.
Right.
But if I'm Belichick, this is what I think he's going to do. He's going to make you play left-handed.
Right.
He's probably going to take away CD and Coop, double coverage.
Right.
If Dalton Schultz and Cedric Wilson beat me, we walk across the field, meet you, and we're gonna shake your hand.
Right.
Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
All right. Yeah, and I agree. And I think that's exactly what Bill Belichick is going to do. He is going to try to strip whatever we do best away, right? Like I said, so if he thinks it's the run game, which with the run game in motion, the way things have been thus far, I think that he's going to try to strip that run game away from us and make Dak air it out, like Ken just said. But it's going to be probably up the seams. Now, the Patriots do play a lot of single high safety moments, and so it's going to be interesting where the matchups are really going to be. But I expect for Dalton Schultz and also Blake Jarwin to have a big game and take advantage of those matchups, and it's going to be open for big opportunities. So, it's going to be a fun game to sit back and look and see what is Bill Belichick really going to do and try to strip away from us, because we all know, like you said, he's going to make us play left-handed. What's up to my guy Kyle in the building? So, but for me personally, I want to see that, because I want to see, because things been kind of going smooth for
how y'all react the chess match.
Right. So what happens if someone does take the pass away from it? What happens if someone is able to strip the run game away from us? How do we react? And I feel like we need to see that as we progress through the season. I think we're going to get that Sunday. So you kind of mentioned, I got my keys to victory, bro, but go ahead and chime in. What do you think the New England Patriots have to do to go ahead and win this game?
We have to get a turnover. We haven't got a turnover since week 2 against the Jets. We went 3 straight games without a turnover. From a Bill Belichick defense, from a Patriots team, that's unlike. We normally get turnovers every week.
Right.
One thing I've noticed about the Cowboys, Dak Prescott has turned the ball over in every game this year. Just about, I want to say just about every game. He's turned the ball over. Whether it's a fumble return for a touchdown, he's thrown a couple picks. He's turned the ball over. If we can get the Dak, mix it up a little bit, we can rattle him. I ain't gonna say rattle him, but we can get to him a little bit and get a couple turnovers from him. That's on defense. On offense, we got to run the ball. Got to protect Matt. And this won't be one of my sayings right here. Just let Matt cook. We got to let Matt cook. And I'm just saying, it's a good defense, but we let Matt cook. Because Josh McDaniels been holding our offense back. We let Matt cook, we will beat Dallas. Yes, I'm saying it right here. I know you got thousands of fans right here, but I'm saying it. I respect Dallas. Right. Of course, I'm a Patriots fan, so I'm gonna say if we let Matt cook, we will win.
Right. So salute to my guy West Coast. He said, "F Bill, we running the damn ball." Yeah, I think we gonna run the damn ball regardless. But my guy just asked, so what is your thoughts on Mac Jones? And let's go back to April when the Patriots were on the clock. Do you think that it was worth to move up and get Mac Jones, or was there other quarterbacks you were kind of thinking to fill that void? But also, you guys did have Cam Newton already in house.
Yeah, we did. I love Mac. When we got him, I was just like, oh yeah, we probably got still the draft. And he fell right into our lap. So as soon as we got him, I was out there at my dad's barn watching it. I jumped out of my seat because that's what I wanted. He looks like a Patriot. And I think he's played well. If you take away that Saints game, he really hasn't turned the ball over like that. That was just a bad game for him,
Right. And that's the thing is, like, he's a decent quarterback,
Right.
But the thing is, when you watch Mac Jones, it feels like Bill definitely trusts this kid because he's putting a lot on his plate early. I mean, to see a rookie quarterback throwing 50-plus times on a consistent basis, it shows the trust that Bill Belichick has in Mac Jones, but also to move away from a veteran of Cam Newton's kind of caliber. So the trust is there with Mac. But the thing I would say this, and we can probably just go in and get ahead to it, the keys to victory. The first thing I see when I watch Mac Jones, if you get pressure, he going to close his eyes and he going to throw one up, right? And his balls, his throws sail a little bit. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of opportunity for the Dallas Cowboys to continue that turnover trend.
But he can thread it. Need to go back and watch the game last week. He threw that thing threw that one to Hunter Henry. He can thread it. So don't lay back on him now.
Yeah. I was gonna say, but if you give him time and let him get comfortable, then I feel like, because the hardest part about the scheming for the Patriots offense is that you guys really don't have that guy. I mean, you guys got Myers and got here, but you don't.
And that's what keeps me up all night. We don't have that Devontae Adams, that D-Hop, that Julio. We don't have that alpha. Nelson Aguilar, Nelson Aguilar.
But you have Nelson Aguilar.
But he's not that guy.
Yeah, Tyler, I was about to say it, man, but I caught myself. But the thing is, with not having that guy, he can really spread it around because you really can't key in on one focal point in their offense, and so you might get, might get a little bit of Aguilar, you might get a bit of, saying like Myers, it might spread around a little bit versus knowing they're going to that guy. But I feel like if you're able to get pressure on him, which the Cowboys have done a great job, especially with our young rookies with Osa, also Chelsea
I like him.
And Micah Parsons. They're playing well already. If they're able to get pressure on Mac Jones, he's gonna whatever, man. Let it have it. And I said this, Cowboys Nation, y'all can clip this, but if I had to guess and make a big prediction for Sunday's game, Micah Parsons will get his first interception on Sunday.
Hey.
Because the way that his throws, y'all keep trolling me in the chat. The way that he sells his throws, there's going to be opportunity, especially across the middle, for somebody to make a play. And I feel like Micah Parsons, he's been close in a lot of games, but he's finally going to seize his opportunity and get that turnover, which we need. Because even though the Cowboys have had some turnovers, you mentioned with Dak Prescott, we're +7, which is number 2 overall in the NFL in turnover margin, because we've been getting so many turnovers on the defensive side of the ball, which is really foreign territory for the Cowboys. So we got to continue to keep that trend.
I can see that happening, but I want the Patriots to draft Michael Parsons, but we took Matt Jones, so I was happy either way. I felt if he didn't go there, I think we would have got him.
Speaking of linebacker, let me ask you this, because there's a player that I was high on in the draft, but I kind of jumped off the shift after the combine. But you drafted him in Cameron McGrone. Is he on the roster or is he on practice squad?
He's on the PUP right now. We're gonna redshirt him this year. He'll be back. He'll be ready next year. He like him.
I love Cameron McGrone in the draft. I was like, is he? Well, I was like, where's Cameron McGrone? Where's, you know what I'm saying? So it sounded like there's going to be something where he's going to be a red shirt. So I definitely like what he has, but he's no Micah Parsons, of course. The second take is we got to score early. Now, as granted as well as
and y'all lead the league in first quarter points, I believe.
First quarter points, and you guys kind of struggle in the first quarter. So if you guys get off to a slow start and we can come down dry, boom, 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 we can really put this game to bed early, because I feel like with your offense, y'all don't have the firepower to strike back as quickly. But if we let things kind of hang around, Yeah, because that's what you guys did versus the Bucks, right? You just muddied the
game. And
you
seen the game. We could have. I mean, we when we let Matt cook and let him just spread out. We was marching down the field a couple of times, but offensive line but I think we're a little more healthier now. We got some guys coming back this week. I think Wynn is playing and Mason is back. Damon Harris, he was nicked up, but he'll be all right. Right. And we got some guys coming back, so it's gonna be a good matchup.
Yeah, and like I said, you guys got some guys coming back, but we cannot let y'all just muddy up the game like y'all versus Tampa. We can't continue, because even though we beat the Giants and put 40 up on them, we played sloppy on Sunday, y'all. And so we're number one in first half points. Let's go ahead, put up the points, especially in the first quarter, make you guys play behind, because you guys don't put up points. I think you guys are 26 or something like that in points.
I think we probably average close to 20 points a game, 19, 20. I think, I think at most we score is 20. Like last week we scored 25, and it was kind of a struggle getting to that.
Right. And so we make y'all kind of play in that, try to keep up with that 30 or that 40 burger type pace.
That's not what we want to do, though.
That's not what they want to do.
Yeah.
Right. The third bullet point I got for the key takeaway: take advantage of y'all secondary. I feel like I like our wide receivers versus y'all corners and y'all.
I want to see who do we put JC. I think we probably want to put JC on Coop.
Okay.
But I don't like Jalen Mills. You know Jalen Mills is good from Philly. I don't like him on CD Lamb. I don't like that matchup.
We're really familiar with Jalen Mills, man. You know what I'm saying? We love us some Jalen Mills, man. And green
I don't
hair,
like that matchup. I don't like that matchup.
Green hair guy and all that, man. We love us some Jalen Mills,
I do not like that matchup.
Yeah, and like I said, but also, as I mentioned earlier, with our tight ends, with Dalton Schultz and also Blake Jarwin. So, I like our wide receivers and our tight ends versus your secondary. And then I said the fourth bullet point: handle Bill Belichick's defensive creativity. He's going to get creative. He's going to come with some blitz packages to try to get
some wrinkles you ain't seen yet.
Yeah, some wrinkles that we haven't seen yet. And so, like I said earlier, it's going to be key to see how does Kellen Moore and Mike McCarthy adjust. Because earlier on when we played the Panthers, that was a testament of it, where the Panthers were just sending everybody. It was sending 9, 7. Like, we were just getting overwhelmed with the blitz in the first half. Now, what this coaching staff does that our last coaching staff didn't do, they adjusted. Right. They adjusted. They came back after.
And I love Kellen Moore's play. I love Kellen Moore, man. I love his play call.
Yeah. So Kellen Moore is definitely in his bag right now, and so he was able to come back and adjust. And so I feel like that's going to be what we see this game as well. Bill Belichick's going to throw a few wrinkles out there, but are we going to be able to adjust and get back to what we do best, which I think we will be. And then also, like I said, limit the careless mistakes. I feel like there's been some sloppiness. We had some questions around our center position with Tyler Biadasz. Is he going to be the center moving forward? Are we going to move one of our left guards and Connor McGovern the center? There's been a lot of question marks. I think Tyler Biadasz, y'all, is going to be the center until we can kind of really figure things out. But there has been a lot of sloppiness, some miscues, some missnaps, some fumbles, some misreads on Dak Prescott's end. So we got to limit those mistakes. And then once again, seize the turnover opportunity.
I hope we don't turn the ball over, because we don't turn the ball over just about every game, except for week 2.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
When you playing the Jets, you don't have to turn the ball over to lose. You can turn over and still lose.
Exactly.
Still turn over and still win.
And that's the thing, is like, continue that turnover margin, because we did a show this offseason. And, my guy West Coast, he's run the damn ball, and it was like run the ball versus air this thing out, you know what I'm saying? And we really dove down and peeled back the layers of that onion, bro. And what the formula is that a lot of teams that run to Super Bowls or make deep playoff runs is the turnover margin. And so what you're able to see right now is a testament of that, is the Cowboys being second in the turnover margin, and I think the Bills are actually first. And so being able to play at that level to get turnovers puts you in a position to win. And I said last year, even as bad as our defense was, we were still getting turnovers at the end. So that was kind of a refreshing sight to see. And so we just had to continue that, which we are, man. So take advantage of those turnovers and keep things rolling. But I want to ask you another question, man.
Let's get it.
Because I went to Tampa, right? I went to Tampa, and I watched that Cowboys versus Bucks opening game. How do you feel about the Patriots fans who are now just Bucks fans because they still support Tom? Because there was a lot of them. I saw Patriots jerseys out there. I'm like, all the Bucks jerseys out there, bro, was Gronk or Brady. Gronk and Brady. I
think I'm gonna be honest with you, excuse my language, I think they're weird as hell. That's what I think. I think they're weird as hell. It's like, just pick one, man. You either Brady fan or you be a Patriots fan. At least, like, and then some of them came to the game a couple weeks ago, they had those split jerseys on.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
come
see?
on. Like, yeah, I couldn't even sleep at night. It was good. It was bad enough when we lost the game.
Right. Right. And that's what I was saying, because me and my guy Soflo were out there. I'm like, all these great Brady and Gronk jerseys, man. So y'all gotta be bandwagon. And like, I actually called one fan out. He was like, "Oh, okay." And then he came back. He was like, "Well, actually, no. I'm like, bro, you ain't gotta explain that to me. I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Roll with the winners, man. But I just kind of want to see that. So how is things right now, as Patriots fans, going through this transition? Because like I said, it was 43 years before you got that Super Bowl, and y'all got the great Messiah, and now it's life after death, pretty much.
Yeah, like, well, we knew this time was coming. I mean, Tom is 40 something. He's still playing like he's 20, so we knew this time was coming eventually. So hell, we had to. And I'm glad we did it now rather than later. You know what I mean?
Right.
It kind of sets back a little bit. I still think we can win 10 games this year and get to the playoffs. Just playoffs. Mm-hmm. But we had Cam Newton last year. That was a disaster. I don't care about the COVID. I mean, no offense to nobody that had COVID in the past, but you can do better than 8 touchdowns and 10 picks. You can do better than that. I think if we got Jameis Winston, cause there was talking we could have got him last year. He would at least give me 15 touchdowns.
Right.
Now I know we didn't have the skill positions and all that, but still, you can do better than that. Mm-hmm. But I think we could win 10 games this year, get to the playoffs, and then who knows? Now next, I think we're a year away from like Super Bowl. We're like a year or two away from talking Super Bowl. But I do think we can get to the playoffs this year. I think we're a year or two away. Because we're right there. We're close.
So would you think that there's a possibility that you guys could be moving on from Bill Belichick soon?
No, I don't see that. I mean, I've heard some stuff, but I don't see that.
Okay.
I don't want that right now, but I don't see that.
Okay. So yeah, people are asking, like, what happens if things start to unravel? Because I feel like the problem with the Patriots, y'all been doing things the Patriots way for so long,
and teams are people starting to catch on.
Right, right. And now you don't have that infinity stone in Tom Brady, and we all know sometimes it takes years and years and years to get that cornerstone quarterback.
I think we're retooling. It ain't no rebuild. We're like last year we lost a few games. We could have did something last year with Cam or whatnot, but I think we're like a year away from talking Super Bowl. Yeah. But we're a year away because we still got cap room and all. See, we got a bunch of draft picks, and we'll be fine.
Be back.
There's some bad teams out there. We're not bad.
Right. Y'all not bad. Y'all middle of the road. Because like I
said, there's some bad teams
y'all
out
played
there.
Some bad teams and got with the Jets, and then also your other win versus Houston. It's like, all right, but y'all still compete. And I think that, like I said, that Bucks game was a testament to that. Let's dive into the chat, man. Keep the questions coming. So my guy Jermaine Green says Brady was emotional in that game. Yeah, he was emotional. Like, Tom Brady played hella sloppy that game, and rightfully so. We kind of see it.
And the weather was sloppy too.
The weather was sloppy, and that's the thing you got to prepare for when you go out to New England. I think there was
I don't even know what it's going to be I don't know what it's going to be Sunday. I haven't checked yet.
I think there was conversations of possible rain or whatnot. I know last time we played in Foxborough, it was Dak couldn't hold on to the ball. Like, it was.
And that's the game that my boy Skip Bayless said Amari Cooper checked out. Said Gilmore punt them out.
Skip always got something to say, man. Skip ain't no Cowboys fan. Salute to my guy, Cowboys fan talk, Rome in the building. He says, we got to get pressure on Mac. That's all I know. Yeah. And I feel like we're going to continue this trend with getting pressure because I feel like Randy
Gregory thing about y'all been getting pressure with just your front four. Y'all don't blitz a lot. Y'all blitz a few times, but y'all don't have to blitz. And y'all been getting pressure without Gallimore and D-Law with. And I like Terrell Basham too. I like Terrell Basham.
Yeah, like Basham, Bradley, like a lot of these guys have been getting a lot of pressure. And a lot of that's testament to Dan Quinn in the scheme. Like, you simplify things and just letting players do what they do best, which is coming forward, getting after the quarterback. Now, me personally, I like Micah Parsons at the defensive end position, coming after the quarterback, rushing off the edge versus linebacker. Mm-hmm. But since we moved on from Jalen Smith, we know that linebacker is going to be his position moving forward, so he's going to start to grow and progress. And so it's going to be scary once we do get DeMarcus Lawrence back, once we do get Neville Gallimore back. I don't know, y'all, what's going to happen with Tristan Hill. I don't know. I've given up on that whole story, but to start to get some of these pieces back. And Mike McCarthy has said in his press conference, it's not going to be a given. The best players are going to play. Now, they always have this kind of this idea in sports that you would never lose your job due to injury, that's a lie. That's a damn lie, bro. You can lose your job to injury. Ask Alex Smith. Ask Alex Smith. You can lose your job easily to injury. So it's going to be interesting to see how does Dan Quinn implement some of these players coming back, because like I said, the way that Micah Parsons was playing, I mean, I like DeMarcus Lawrence, but, it ain't that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, It's going to be really hard to see how that happens. And like I said, also, Kelvin Joseph coming back. But we definitely got to get pressure.
I got a question for you. Do you think Michael Gallup will be a Cowboy next year?
No.
I think he's gone.
Mm-hmm. He's gone. His good is gone. The only way that he's a Cowboy next year is due to this injury, and he wants to kind of come back and do like a 1-year prove-it deal.
Yeah.
But that's not. I don't think it's going to happen. And so,
y'all don't need him. I mean, it's a team that's gonna be right across from y'all on Sunday. We could use him, but we could. He'll instantly be our number 1 wide receiver.
Because, like I said, the thing with Michael Gallup is, as good as he is, the way the offense is right now, Cedric Wilson fits that slot piece perfectly just fine. So you don't have to move. I mean, it's like you got weapons, but Michael Gallup is an extra weapon. But the offense is in sync with Adam right now. And that's the thing. Because, granted, you like to move Amari Cooper to the slot and have him on your nickel corner. Like, that's an easy money all day, But it's not really a necessity because his offense, we got Cedric Wilson. We also got Noah Brown. We got Simi Fioco. We got so many wide receivers that we drafted kind of waiting in the cuss.
Right.
I don't think that we keep Michael Gallup. So he's definitely going to move. And now I know a lot of people were saying we should have traded him. I wasn't a fan of that because I feel like right now, as things currently stand, you want all the weapons, all the bullets in your gun you got, and just go from there, and then we'll just lose them the all season, get a comp pick, and move on from there. Let's see here. My guy Jermaine says a deep threat, and that's it. He's more than a deep threat, y'all.
Yeah, I think he's a little more. He makes some tough catches on third down. I've seen, and I think he's more than that now.
Yeah, he's more. Now, is he CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper? No, but he's more than just a deep threat, big play.
And he doesn't have that deep speed. He doesn't have that straight line speed, but he can get deep.
Yeah, my brother Donnie says, Gallup would be our number 1 wide receiver.
Yeah, instantly.
So, that's the thing. There's so many teams that can use a player of that caliber, especially with the injury. It's just like, So let's see here. Let me get this, bro, because the AFC East, you do got the Bills. That's everyone's new favorite. You can even go to the Super Bowl and win the championship.
The new kids on the block.
The new kids on the block. So how do you feel about your division, the future of your division? Do you feel like that gap is going to slowly diminish between the Bills and the Patriots, or do you feel like they're going to be the lead dog moving forward for quite some time?
I think for the next year or so, until some of them players that's going to be coming up on contract want some more money, it's going to be the Bills. Right. Especially this year, they're about to run away with that division.
Right.
We're thankfully, as bad as we're playing, we're number 2 in our division. Right. And that Miami loss stings right now. It stings. One thing that I'm hoping is that Deshaun Watson does not get to the Dolphins, because I do not want that to happen. I do not want that to happen. Keep him away from the AFC East. Right. But the Bills definitely this year, maybe next year. I think next year we can compete a lot better with the Bills. And we can this year. We don't play them until like the final month of the season. Okay. We got 2 meetings with them. Then, but a lot can change. Andrew, a lot can change or whatnot. But I think if it's this year, they're going to run away with the division. They're going to run away with it.
Yeah. They're a solid team, man. But as crazy as I might sound, maybe I'm a homer. I guess you can even call me that. I feel like Kansas City is about to figure this thing out while everyone's counting.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
I think they are, man. I think Kansas City is eventually going to figure things out. You'll start to see them rolling, but they got their own issues because they got to deal with the Chargers, and the Chargers are a decent team. I know. The Chargers are a good team, except when the Cowboys beat them. Because we ain't played nobody, according to everybody.
Y'all supposed to have lost that game, though. Y'all supposed to have lost that
game. We should have lost that game, but
referees help you out a little bit. Y'all supposed to have lost that game.
Yeah, Mike McCarthy gambled on a 57-yard field goal, but hey, we won it, and here we are. You know what I'm saying? So it's good to kind of have that 4-game winning streak going into Foxborough. So before I let you go, my guy, prediction time. What is your prediction for the Cowboys versus Patriots on Sunday?
I'm going to go. I was just on a IG Live last night with my boy. He's a big-time Cowboy fan. I'm going to go. I know this whole show I said, I'm going to keep it honest and whatnot. But I'm going to keep it all for myself. I'm going to pick with my heart, not my head. I'm going to go 28-24 Patriots. That's what I'm going.
Hold on. Say that again.
I said 28-24 Patriots and the Cowboys, and I said this last night too. Cowboys will not get to 30 points against us. How much y'all average this year offense? How many points y'all have? A game.
We got to be over 30. I mean,
y'all won't get to 30 on Sunday. Y'all won't get there Sunday. I don't care who attacked me in the chat. I don't care about that. Y'all won't get there. Y'all, cause listen, check this out. I know we about to get off.
So tell us why we won't get to 30 on Sunday.
For one, we're about to play our asses off because listen, check this out. I ain't even said this. We done lost 3 straight home games this year. I know at the end of the day you still gotta go out there and play. We lost 3 straight home games. Patriots are normally good at home. At some point, you gotta think the ball is gonna bounce and it ain't gonna keep being that bad. We're not losing 4 straight home games. So this is a must win. This is a bigger game for the Patriots than it, because y'all gonna run away with y'all division. This is a bigger game for the Patriots Sunday than it is for the Cowboys. Y'all don't need this game. Y'all 4-2. Philly's not touching y'all. Washington not touching y'all. And don't get me started on the Giants. Y'all don't need it. The Patriots need this game. So and normally over the year, this is the game that the Cowboys would normally lose. One of these they riding high, they go on the road and they don't show up. And y'all know this. This that game that they normally lose. So I'm going.
We not that team anymore, man. We different.
Well, okay. We have to see. We hear that every year. And I don't got no problem with the Cowboys. I like the Cowboys. Play with y'all on Matt. But I don't got no problem. But this Sunday at 4.
Hey man, play with the Patriots on Madden, man.
I play with the Patriots too. But this Sunday, 28-24 Patriots.
All right. I feel you, man. But I feel like I don't think y'all gonna keep us from getting 30. And I think that
if y'all get 30, y'all win.
And that's where I feel like we're going to be. And I feel like historically, yeah, you could say that. We're going to New England's a 4-game winning streak. You know, people like to toss around trap game a lot with the Cowboys. It's different.
This ain't no trap game.
It's not a trap game. No. And the thing is, our quarterback is different. And my guy Joseph just mentioned it. Jason Garrett is gone. Cowboys fans, relax. It's different. And our quarterback is different. Our quarterback is not going to let us lapse. You know what I'm saying? So the mindset is a winning mentality. And I just think that this is the game where the Cowboys fans can kind of not Cowboys, but the Cowboys fans and the team can kind of be in awe. You know what I'm saying? Like normally it's everybody getting fired up for us. Everybody getting hyped up for us. And we got to sit back there and take it. But when we play versus the Bucs, it was like Tom Brady, Thursday night football, Super Bowl champs. Now it's the kind of the same thing where it's Bill Belichick, New England Patriots on the road. We historically haven't done well here. Like it's going to get this team up to another level. And so I got the Cowboys winning this game as of right now, 34-21 over the New England Patriots.
34-21?
Yeah, 34-21.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
That's why I feel like this is going to be the game where they're going to do some cleanup. You know, I feel like the Cowboys are going to be ready. But like I said, it's going to be I don't feel like it's going to be a blowout. I feel like it's going to be one of those games that's kind of going back and forth for a little bit. But once we start to get in that mid-third quarter, we're just going to open things out. It's going to open things out. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I feel it's going to be. But I feel it's going to be a tough battle. But like I've said, I'm really to see the chess matchup between Kellen Moore and Belichick, but also Dan Quinn and Belichick as well, to kind of see how things emerge, because it's different.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, Jason Garrett used to play against a Bill Belichick or a Sean Payton, and you look across that side, or a Mike McCarthy, and look across that sideline and start doing some weird, random stuff like, bro, what are you doing? But I feel like this is going to be the game where we can see, Mike McCarthy be like, nah. Now, for so many years, you had all the guns and the weapons and all the bullets. Now, now I got the weapons, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like what's going to do that with Dak Prescott and his offense, really open things up. Ezekiel Elliott's going to have another big day, more of a balanced approach, and then Cowboys get on with another win and get on to the bye, man. So that's where I feel,
like
man. That's where I feel,
like
man.
It.
Now here's the thing. I got us at 24-21. I got us at 24-21, fam. But y'all know how I get down, right? Y'all know how I do. If these Patriots fans come in here and they tick me off, you know what I'm saying? We might switch things around a little bit. But you know
sorry about that.
Are you good? You good? Listen, let me get you right here on a second here. Here. Here we go. All right. There we go. Got you right. Yeah. Like I said, bro, I got us at 34-21, but I said what, 28-24? Okay. But if I see another tweet, if I see another we ain't America's team, man, I am going to open it up and tell my boys to go get that 40 burger, man. Because, Patriots fans, they kind of, they're poking. They're not poking too hard, but like I said, it's not really Bill Belichick. He gave us all the flowers. He gave us the credit. Right. He knows what he's up against. Yeah. But some of y'all,
man, don't pay that on my end.
Hey. Ask Eagles fans how sometimes they journalists and they content creators can get them in trouble, man. And so I had a nice little cool game versus the Eagles, but they kept chirping, and I was like, I called Dak and Zig. I was like, nah, bro, open it up, 40 on them, show no mercy. Let's see here. So that's a good question, Jermaine. Tuck, how do you feel about the journalists saying we need to cheer for the Eagles? They are a damn lie. And I'll let y'all know this, bro. Even when the Eagles played the Patriots in the Super Bowl, I cheer for the Patriots, bro. I'm not cheering for the Eagles to do a damn thing. Like,
they just about to get their tails stumped tonight.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
I think at 8:30.
I don't even know what the mindset of that is. I am not cheering for no damn Eagles. There's even been cases where it's like, okay, the Eagles need to win this game for the Cowboys to get in the play. Man, if it happens, it happens. But I ain't cheering for no damn Eagles, bro. It's just not in my DNA. So, nah. CFO gang, we ain't cheering for no Eagles tonight. We about to get some popcorn, get our food, you know what I'm saying? Kick back
and watch them get work.
Yeah, and watch them get work. And we gonna tweet about it, laugh about it, and do what we do, man. We ain't rooting for no damn Eagles, so forget whatever they saying, bro. So, but hey, my guy, man, I appreciate you for coming on. So once again, let everybody know where they can find you.
Yes, sir. You can find me on co-host the East West Football Podcast. Me on Instagram, East West Football Network, East West Football Podcast. YouTube, subscribe to our channel. East West Football Network Podcast. Go like us on Facebook. And also, I'm about to start my own Patriots content up. Starting up real soon. I'm about to get my boy J Tuck on. Yeah, Ken's Pat's Talk. YouTube is already up. You can go to my IG bio, Kendall_Whitley. Click on the link, subscribe. I'll be putting some content up soon. Yeah, and I appreciate y'all for having me. Yeah. Cowboy fans, hey, we'll see Sunday.
We'll see. That's what I'm saying. We'll see Sunday. I think it's gonna be a fun game, though, man. Like I said, definitely give my guy a follow, man. He's a good guy, and he kept it real. We got the first time. Where a guest came on my show, and we did the tell the tape, and he kept it real, man. Because if I would have did that versus the Eagles, where I had every position we winning, we'd have been here all damn night. We'd have been here all day night. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, actually, y'all don't got the best running back. If you add up all of our running backs, like, bro, we have the top 10 rushers in the NFL right now.
Right.
Just keep it real. Just keep it real, man. And like I said, definitely give my guy a follow, man. They do great content over there, have some great guests, man. And for everyone who's seeing me, of course, J Tuck at Twitter, at JTuck151. Also, comment, like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share. I appreciate all the support, man. Like I said, I appreciate y'all for letting me rest this week, man, because I was tired. But we got content upon content coming, and we're getting ramped up for this season, man. And also, go to CowboysFansOnly.com. Use the code CFOGAN to get your 10% off. I will have it, I promise, pinky promise. We will have everything restocked this weekend, so I'll definitely let y'all know first, because I do it for y'all, not everybody else, man. So as soon as I get everything uploaded, I'll let y'all know. I'll send a Facebook and also YouTube alert. Let everybody know stores restock, new merch. Go get that, man. I might even do an extra discount code in for y'all.
Hey, give me some merch. Send me some merch.
I got you, bro. I got you, man. You got
to get you some.
So I'll send you the code, bro. Definitely check it out, man. You know what I'm saying? I got some Cowboy stuff. I got some stuff that kind of blends in, you know what I'm saying? So it's not too loud, but I'll definitely send you some merch, bro. And we're going to get those hoodies on, man. So I appreciate all the support, man. Like I said, big game Sunday, but we are not rooting for no damn Eagles tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like, at all, bro. At all. If you got now, Devontae Smith can have a big game. He can go off for 3 touchdowns, about 10 receptions for fantasy purposes, but then they can get blown out by 40. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's right. Where I'm at with it, man. But I appreciate each and every one of y'all in the chat, man. Like I said, I do this for y'all. We're going to do some more stuff on this channel where I can start piping y'all into the show, man, because I know everybody wants to come in. And like I said, it was cool meeting a lot of the CFO gang at the games, man. So stay tuned in. We're going to be doing more tailgates, more giveaways, all that fun stuff, man. But I appreciate each and every one of you. So it's me, boy, J Tuck. I want everybody to stay safe, stay blessed, stay encouraged, and go Cowboys.